Well, hello there. Thanks for watching and stopping by my channel today. So as you can tell from the title, today I will be showing you how I achieved this beautiful look I have right now. I'll give you 1 second to see it. And I will be featuring the beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler palette. So again, if you're interested in seeing a video like that, just stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the show. Bye. So I started off just putting some primer on my face. It was the MAC Prep and Prime Base Visage. And that's all I'm doing is rubbing it in my skin and trying to hurry up and let it dry. Now I'm going to work on my brows, and I'm using the dip brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just cleaning up my brows, shaping them first before I apply the product with one of my favorite brushes from Real Techniques, I believe. Yeah, so I like to take my time with my brows, and that's all you're seeing is me just make sure they're the way I want them before I add my concealer, which is by Nika K. And yes, it is a tad bit lighter than me, but it's a perfect under eye concealer for me, and it highlights very, very well. I've done a review on this product, and I will be linking that video in the description box below so you can check that out if you are interested. I really like this concealer. It just works really good with my skin, and it works as a perfect highlight. It has the perfect consistency. I really just like it. So now I'm just going to take my concealer brush and just blend it out good enough so it'll give me that nice highlighted area that I'm looking for. So now I'm going to add my Black Radiance primer before I add my eyeshadow. I have no idea what I'm looking for right now, but I guess I found it. I love this palette, and the color I'm using right now all over my lid, I believe it's called Pink Champagne. It's just a really nice shimmer, and even though I am over the age of 30, I do like to indulge in shimmers from time to time. They just do something for me. Now, in general, this is not something I would wear to work for the most part because I don't believe in wearing shimmers to work. I'm more of a matte girl. But I love wearing shimmers on special occasions or when I'm just hanging out. And as you can notice, I'm not putting it all over my eye, but just enough. And now I'm going to take Morocco, that beautiful orange color, and just put it in the middle, kind of like a transition color, but not really, just in the crease. It's a very beautiful, very, very beautiful color. And I'm just going to blend it out with the pink champagne so there aren't any hard lines. Just adding a little bit more for a little bit more definition. And now I'm going to take Fudge, which is my transition color, and I'm going to use my blending brush by e.l.f. to apply it. And that brush is a mess. It just does not do what I need it to do. I mean, not transition color. I use Fudge as a outer V color just to darken up the outsides a little bit and mix it in with that Morocco as well as the pink champagne that is covering my lid. And now I'm going to add some of that noir or black, which is matte to the end as well, to define that outer V area a little bit more. I've also done a review on this palette. I love it. It's just an awesome palette. And I will link that video down below so you can take a look at that as well. So I'm going to take my NYX Merci Beaucoup palette, and yeah, that brush is tripping, like I said. And I'm going to use that as my transition color, which as you can see, I've hit pan on that color because it's an awesome transition color for me. And it does a wonderful job just pulling my whole look together with my eyeshadow. I'm digging it. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner, 24-hour eyeliner by Sephora, and just make a medium-sized line across my brow. That's the finished product. I mean, I said my brow. I don't know why I said brow. But now I'm going to line my lower lash area with, I'm not for sure, was that dark blue or was it Kajal? Yes, I believe this is the dark blue. Just to add a pop of color on the bottom of my lash line. I'm going back into my palette and hit that pink champagne and make sure I put it underneath my bottom lash as well. Just bring it out to the middle, not all the way through, just to the middle. Now I'm going to apply some mascara, one of my favorite mascaras, to my lashes when I'm not wearing any falsies. And I love how it makes my lashes look. It's by Wet n Wild. It's pretty cheap, but it works really good on my lashes. Yeah, it's one of those bigger brushes. You got to get in there to make sure you hit those bottom ones, as well as the inner ones. And now I'm going to use my Black Opal foundation. As you can see, I was just shaking it up. And the color I'm using is Nutmeg. And I'm using my Essential Tools brush to apply it, which I love this brush. I need to do a review on that brush, and I should link it below when I get a chance to. But I'm just doing regular application, and that brush just helps me make my foundation look really nice on my skin. It just blends it really well. And I want to say it blends it just as good as my beauty blender. And now I'm going to add some mattifying powder to my foundation because I know I get pretty much hot weather now during the summer, going into fall here where I live, and I just want my makeup to last a little bit longer. And now I'm putting on some Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask to make sure that my lips are moisturized before I add a lip product, which I'm adding right now, the Cherry Lip Liner by MAC to my lips, just to give it a nice bit of definition. And I went in just a second time. And now I'm going to add Stirring Matte Lip Cream by Ulta to my lips. And I just love how it meshes really well with the Cherry Lip Liner by MAC. Beautiful, beautiful blue base red. So now I'm done, and I'm going to add a little blush to the apples of my cheeks, which are really huge, but I just like the little hint of pink on my cheeks. Now I'm just blending it out a little bit with another angled blush brush by e.l.f. Now I'm putting my nose ring back into my nose, and I'm about to get my wig cap because I'm going to place one of my wigs on. But first, I need to make sure my wig looks nice, so I'm going to just brush out any kinks before I put it on. This is one of my favorite wigs. I've been wearing it not too long. I should do a review on this as well because it's a really nice wig for a decent price. So it took me a while to decide how I wanted to do my hair, well, style the wig, so I went through several changes just trying to see how it would fit me best. Yeah, so I'm just playing around trying to figure out how I want it, and I wasn't happy, so I figured I'd rotate my wig and try it again. I think we have a winner. I'm loving it. And so, if you like this kind of video, thumbs it up and let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.